All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Bateman is the motion man. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get this up to the 44. Deron Payne there for the stop. Second down, Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The speed on display. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get it! Ready!
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready! Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time.
And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Okay, break!
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set! Get up!
They run over center with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go! Cowboy 80! Bronco 80! Let go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
70 Rangers, 70, come on, set! 79 Broncos! Go!
On 1st down, Daniels. There he goes again. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Warrior 70. Ready, ready?
To throw is Daniels. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. Now he'll run. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
13.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
60 ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Set. Ready.
Now Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He finds T.Moneyyyy Brown. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Washington, first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing again, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Bateman is the motion man. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They motion the slot man left. From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Aguilar goes off in motion. 3rd and short, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Report.
1st down, Ravens.
Slot man in motion left. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Baltimore.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Aguilar goes off in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens 1st down.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd down, Jackson. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go now. Nineteen tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Get it?
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Washington. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready, set.
Here comes 2nd down.
Come on, set. Let go.
To the air again is Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
18 Cardinals.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
He'll spot Henry open downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
And this one is not over. They had to have it, and they got it. What a story this would be, Mike. This offense is going to have a shot to come out here and at least get something into the end zone.
On the double.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther Street, Panther Street. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Now Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A 46-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play.